Hey everyone, my name is Gamer Corey, and welcome back to another episode of Ghost of Tsushima. Now in today's episode, we're going to be doing something a little bit different, and that is going over some tips, tricks, and some advice that I can give to you guys early game. Now this is probably going to be one of a few episodes, so hopefully you guys do enjoy them. If you guys do enjoy this or any of my other content here on the channel, make sure that you guys like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. A like definitely goes a long way here on the channel. It tells me that you guys are supportive, want me to continue with these types of videos and other videos here on my channel, and honestly it helps me grow here on YouTube. So if it definitely helps you guys out, leave a like. Alright, so the first thing that I'm actually going to go over, and I wish I actually had an opportunity because I've done a lot of exploring on my own, and that is, and you guys can kind of see that here, I've explored pretty much everything for the most part that you possibly can. And that is actually the first thing that I'm going to go over. Now, the first thing is to follow the yellow birds every time that you can. They're going to make a chirping noise, and they're going to lead you to a variety of different things. It could be anywhere from the haiku. It could lead you guys to hot springs, which in this case, this bird actually led me here to. And these are very beneficial because they can actually increase your maximum health. Now, to give you some other things that they might bring you to, they might bring you to some of the shrine like locations. They might bring you to just some weird random events or side quests, the haiku, or even like the bamboo strikes are an option. Now the only one that I've experienced that's completely different is it had to be jumped right into a side quest, and it led me to a patch of blood, and then I was able to do that. So these are very, very beneficial to be aware of each and every single time that they do happen, as a lot of these things that were found around the map were actually found from following the yellow birds. Now I'm going to jump right into the next one, and that is specifically going to be going after the fox dens. Now these guys are amazing. You guys are going to want to follow the foxes the best ways that you guys possibly can. They're usually pretty short. I think the longest one that I've ever had was maybe a minute and 30 seconds where you actually had to follow that fox. So all you have to do is, once you find a fox den, just go ahead and follow that, and it's going to bring you guys to a shrine that you guys can go ahead and honor. Now, at each of these fox locations, you guys will actually be able to unlock these different charm slots. Now, at first, you only get 2, and then you have to find more of the fox dens, and you'll unlock more, and then eventually you'll be able to unlock all 6. And then after you unlock all 6, you'll get additional charms on top of that. So we can actually look at some of these here. Now, just keep in mind you have 4 slots for minor charms, and then the top 2 will be kind of the major charms. So then we have the gold ones, which are the major ones, and this one is the more recently one that I've actually, not this one specifically, but this one right, where is it at? I know I don't have it equipped. I don't even see it. There it is. The Inari's Might. This will actually allow me to get increased health and melee damage by a minor amount, and then obviously by honoring additional shrines, it will permanently increase this charm's effectiveness. So that is pretty outstanding, and a lot of these have different variations that you guys can actually go ahead and do, and you can get a lot of these from doing side quests. Some of the missions actually have them as well, like the main missions, or you can actually just honor the shrines as an example. So I definitely recommend that you guys get those as fast as you possibly can. Now, speaking specifically of the charms, I like my Inari charm specifically, which is the Charm of Inari. And that one allows you to increase supplies, predator hides, bamboo, and wood from basically collecting. So you get almost double the amount from what you previously would. Now, there are limitations on how many items you can actually collect. So if we actually look at our satchel here, you can see that I have 500 bamboo. I can't collect any more than that. So you actually need to be able to sell this at some of the major towns that have, it is the dye guy will actually, the dyer will actually allow you guys to sell them to him. And then you can sell them, and then you can actually convert them into supplies. So I actually, every time that I do this, I sell about 100 or 200 of my bamboo, and then, which I need to do right now, and then I'll actually just add that to my supplies. So you definitely need to make sure that you guys are getting that. Now, this charm will eventually fall off because once you have everything upgraded, and that's going to be specifically pretty much any of your weapons, like the range weapon, you can see that I have one that I need to go ahead and upgrade. And we've got the longbow, the blowgun, and throwing ones are all being able to be upgraded, and they all cost a variety of different things, but they all require the 4 basic principles, which is the any type of the wood. So bamboo, it could be the hides, or it could be supplies. And this is the best way that you're going to be able to get it and get it very fast. So let me show you guys on the map where you guys need to go in order to get this one. And this one is actually going to be located down here at this shrine right here, the Arrow Peak Shrine. Now, there is a little bit of a puzzle that is required for all of these types of shrines. You have to figure out how to basically get to the top of it. If you guys want a specific guide, then leave a comment down below so that I can go ahead and help you guys out with showing you how to get this one completed, because that's specifically where you're going to get this charm from. And you can get it almost right at the beginning of the game. There isn't any additional requirements or any additional like main missions that you really need to go after in order to get to this specific ridge, if I remember right. The only one that you might actually need to actually have is the iron hook, but the iron hook actually you get from saving, was it or something like that, from the town way down at the south, which is going to be way down here at Asmo Bay. And then you're going to be able to unlock that one shortly after at this town right here. You're going to go to this forge area, and then you're going to be able to unlock that iron hook. I can't remember if you actually need it at that one, but I could actually replay it and get to the top of there and let you guys know for sure. But if you guys want a specific tutorial on that, by all means, go ahead and let me know down in the comments below. All right, so the next one obviously is going to be talking a little bit about the side quest as a little bit more in detail. So we've already talked about following the yellow birds. We've talked about the fox dens. We've talked about the shrines. We talked a little bit about the pillars. Honestly, explore everything that you guys possibly can. Not only are you guys going to increase the Legend of the Ghost, you can see we're the Avenging Guardian right now. We're not only going to get opportunities to increase our technique points from that, but you have a lot of opportunities of finding patrols that are out and about just randomly, and you guys will be able to fight them, which will also increase your legend, which is what you want, because then you get more technique points, and you also will be able to find more of the side quests like these, which will give you additional charms, and it'll also give you some legendary increases. Some of them, and each one has a different type of benefit from completing them. So go ahead and do those as fast as you possibly can. Now, the other ones that you're going to want to go ahead and go after are the big Mongol territories, and that is because they have a lot of steel, a lot of iron, a lot of supplies, and a lot of things that you guys will need to improve your overall character. And these things, as far as like upgrading any of your main weapons, especially your katana and your what is it actually called? I can't remember now. The Tanto. These are definitely needed to be able to complete as fast as you possibly can in this game. So I recommend that you guys do all the side quests as soon as possible. And then those small, like diamond-shaped ones are going to be still Mongol territories. They're not going to give as much items. They're a lot easier, but at least there's bonuses that you guys can actually typically do with these, and you can benefit a lot from them. You can see that there's only a couple down in this main section that I haven't actually completed, but all the big bases I have actually already done. And they were quite fun and entertaining, and I really, really enjoyed them. I think I have a couple up here that I still need to actually work on, and then a couple of the farmsteads as well. All right, but hopefully that does help you guys out. I'm going to be coming back with some more like specific techniques in what you guys should actually work on first, so you guys can actually benefit from the game as best as possible, as early as you possibly can. But if you guys did enjoy this video in any way and you want to continue seeing more of these tips, tricks, and advice about Ghost of Tsushima, then make sure that you guys go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. But until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing because you're already doing it, and you guys stay gaming.